I wanted to show you an update on the crazy pages I've been working on in my book. I haven't been doing any videos on like one particular page because that's not how I work. A lot of times I start something and leave it, not sure where else to go with it, so I'll leave it and go to something else. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I'm going to wait to do the cover at the end because it's probably going to get really gnarly. And I started in the middle of the book. Now you saw the video I did on these. I'm just going to go over it really quick. This is Bea Grob, and she sent in the house. On a previous swap, she had sent me this little picture here. And I pulled out my previous swap stash and was throwing them in there too, just to add more stuff. This is the one from Marianne Mott. She had sent a watercolor paper that I thought I had sprayed with fixative, and I guess I didn't, and it kind of like got like washed out a little bit, and so I added some more colors, and then I glued the mosquito hawk on top. This is not done yet because it's too much color. You know, I want to make the mosquito hawk like the center point, so I need to like build her up and push back a little bit that background, but I'm not sure yet what I want to do with this one, so I'm gonna leave it like it is. This one here, I covered the whole background with pieces of envelopes, stamps, notes, everything that I got in. I threw that back there and glued it all down. I don't know if you can see this or not, but right here is the napkin with the lemons. And then these images are magazine cutouts, and I haven't quite finished this yet because I want to go over it a little bit. And these papers here were, oh gosh, who they were. Oh, I wrote it down here. Those, no, I wrote it here. Okay, those papers were from Katie Stewart. They're eco papers, and she had the stars punched out. I got two pages like this one with the stars punched out, and I'll tore it in half. I put half on the top and half on the bottom, and I glued some little stars down here. And then I did, these are transfers, the Mod Podge transfers that I had. These were printouts. And I made this little pocket. This is a card from Nikki, actually, from Nikki Parr. And I just thought the colors went well right there. And I wrote other information about the page in this little card that I made. Okay, so I still can add a lot more stuff to this, but this is so far what I have. And then nothing more on this side. Seen that. This is from the page that I made, the background. And I just this was an image that was in Somerset Studios of a paper doll, and I just cut her out and stuck it here and added a little bit more color on top. This page, I was just playing around with soft pastels. What I did was I put down this ground. It's called pastel ground, just to see what it will do. I never use it. I have it because I wanted it, and so anyway, it's like a, you paint it down, and it's, I'll show you what it is. Let's see. If I can find it. Heavy gel. Sorbent ground. Well, looks like now I can't find it. Okay, I don't know what it, oh, here it is. It's right here on my desk. Sorry, guys. What you can read of it is is golden. It's made by Golden, and is ground for pastels. That's what it is. And it's kind of sandy, and it looks like sand. It's a grayish brownish color. So when it dries, it leaves a really rough surface for pastels. So I played around with that, and I smushed them around, and I wasn't that crazy about it. Oh yeah, and then I washed them with Mod Podge, and then on top of that, I did some gelatos, and then I did more Mod Podge. So I got a big old squish here. And on this page, I wanted to try and put these elephants that were in a card that I got from Sandy Box. Okay, this is the card that I got, that Sandy Box sent me. And I just think this goes really well with the colors I have on this page. And this is from Linda Israel, and she had sent me this paper. I tore it in half, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half up here and this half down here and work with the elephants in there. Something like that. And then I'm going to add some other goodies. And let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, this is Chelsea's page. Now these are just little cutouts I'm going to work with later. Chelsea sent me a page size of these flowers, and they were like diagonal design. So I cut them up and I made pockets. And I actually have the center part left over. Yeah. Now the background is a Mod Podge combination of all of stamps, envelopes. Let's see if you can see, like, you can pick out a stamp there, that says manageable, something non-manageable, I don't know. It was one of those things on the envelopes, and here's like a, SKU number and just stuff that was sent along with all the packaging. And I glued all that down, and then I washed it with some of the same colors that she had here, and put some sepia colors around, and did the edges with a copper paint. It's a metallic copper by Golden that I have, and to go with her page. And then after looking at all this, I'm like, okay, what else can I do? And she had sent me this ATC of a mermaid, and I think this looks almost like an underwater garden kind of look. So this still has a lot of possibilities left, and I'm keeping this in one of the pockets, and I'm probably going to maybe do a mermaid and put her in the background or something. So that's all I've done so far, and I thought you guys might want to join me in working on this one. And I'm just gonna glue this down for right now and see what I can come up with. Now I notice every time when I have a dark color, and every time I close the magazine, it causes this white line. It causes the white line because the paint sticks to itself, and when you open it, it pulls it out. So I rubbed, normally I would have rubbed some wax, just a plain wax polish like Daddy Van's, to keep that from happening, but I don't have any. And so I thought I'll rub some Vaseline on it. And it's the same thing with this one. And it seems to have worked a little bit. Not as, I mean, it's keeping it from being stuck together. I just put Vaseline on here with a Q-tip, and then wiped it off so it wouldn't be like, you know, gross or anything. And it seems to have worked pretty good, but I'm gonna have to go over it again. And I keep forgetting, every time I go to the store, I keep forgetting to pick up some furniture wax. So that's all I need to get is some furniture wax. Now this, see, this could be a pocket too. It's like, I really like these colors. And the elephant from the card, now where's the other part? Oh, here it is. Now it's got this part right here. This is the back of the card. It was half of it and this was the front. And it's got this print right here. And I was gonna do something to cover that, like with this. Maybe the mama and the baby elephant. Something like that. I think that's cute. So that's my plan for that. And to do that, I'm going to Mod Podge it, or I need to use a little bit sturdier glue because it's so, everything is kind of thick. So I'm going to use my regular white glue. And hold on a minute. ¿Qué estoy buscando, mami?
Esto. A ver si limpio mi chauchera.
Okay. That was my mom. Yeah, that was my mom. So, yeah, this is Linda Israel, Israel.com, 2018. I had to go back and look at my reveal, my Crazy Pages reveal video to make sure I got everybody's page correctly. And this has been fun, but it's also kind of like, oh, come out. Ugh. Okay, it doesn't, it seems to be a little bit stuck. All right, get out there. Whew. Oh, we're gonna smooth it out with something. Maybe put a plastic over this. I'm just gonna, yeah, this glue is a little bit thicker than Mod Podge. And it's just white tacky glue. That's why it's so hard to squeeze out. It's not like school glue that's, and squeeze out and a lot comes out. So here we go. I'm gonna put this in the corner here. And I'm gonna have to hold this one down a little bit for it to stick down. Have a little squeegee here. My squeegee is kind of dirty. It's full of glue and paint, but all of that comes off. It's just silicone. To hold this down for a minute. I wonder if anybody else has done more with their Crazy Pages. Last time I didn't do very much at all. I think I did one video and I did one and that was it, and I gave up. To me, I have to do, like with art, it's so hard for me to do something that I have to do versus what I want to do. If what I want to do turns into something that I have to do, it's not gonna get done. I'm trying to get past that. That's why I hate doing commissions, because of that. But hey, you know, trying to make a little bit of money out of this hobby of mine. I need to be more open to that. Okay, here's the other corner. This one's gonna go right here. squeegee it out. And like I said, this is from Sandy Box. This is from Sandy Box. No, this is from Sandy Box. This is, yeah, it is from, oh goodness. Well, whatever I said earlier, that's what it is. I can't remember anything anymore. And this one is gonna go, I want it to go a little bit down here, like that. And this one here. Maybe up a little bit, yeah, about right there. And so about a ½ inch from that end. And back to this. Oh, this is getting nasty. Let me see where else I could use to put this. Well, I could use it on the same thing. I'm probably mumbling right now because that's what I do, always talking to myself. Now that I'm on video, I actually have people that are listening to me, at least I hope they are. Alright, yeah. I don't care if the glue gets on the page because it's got to be on the page anyway. And this elephant goes right here. And we're going to squeegee it out. I don't want the trunk to get messed up. Okay, I hope everything's in frame. This book is a little bit bigger than I'm always working on. So I have to lift my camera up a little bit higher. There. And now a little baby elephant. Although it's not, I don't think a baby elephant has tusks, does it? Oh well. It's gonna go right here. I say it's a baby elephant. It's called artistic license. Yes, that's it. Artistic license. Lots of glue. And I'm going to smush it out. Smush out the glue. Oh, I didn't get glue down here. Baby elephant goes here. This tusk needs to be flattened down a little bit. Alright, and that's all I really can do for right now until it completely dries, because I need to make some shadows and probably some kind of doodles in the background. And that's it for this video, and I think I'll make another one tonight, have 2 up for you guys in the morning. I have so much other stuff I really should be doing, but but I'd rather be working with this. I really like this book. This is the first time I do an altered magazine. And I had tried to alter one before and it was a disaster looking. It's like, I can't believe I haven't thrown it away. Oh, here it is. I took this magazine and started gluing the pages together, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look so bad now, but when I first got it, it was awful. There's still some good pages in here. I might tear this one up for images. Yeah, but no, I didn't like this. This is too thick anyway. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.